Capricorn, my very, very dear Capricorns. Spirit was the one who said Capricorn is next. So they wanted me to tell you this. You are the captain of your own ship, and you are standing at the prow of a beautiful tall ship with all of these great sails. And you are looking small at the bow because the ship is so great. And yet you have your suit on and you have your hat on and you have confidence. Now, what they want me to present to you is an animal totem. And part of the reason that the animal totem is important is because it's bringing qualities to you, or it's enhancing qualities in you that you have sometimes not always felt you possessed, or have not felt able to always exert them in your world as well as you would have liked. So the animal totem is a duck. But please listen to what the duck is. They symbolize navigating between different realms, water, air, and land. They can signify intuition, self-expression, and the ability to find grace and strength amid challenges. Furthermore, they can represent fidelity, particularly when referring to mandarin ducks, but I don't know what kind of duck this was. And certainly within the context of animal totems, symbolism includes laughter and happiness, good luck, nurturing and bonding, emotional stability, unlikely pairings, romantic love, travel. So all of those things can be possible, but what I hope you really get to see, and one of the things they are really, telling me about this is a period of time during which, Capricorn, if you will allow yourself to be quiet, you are going to be able to hear. Your intuition is going to be much stronger, and you're going to be able to communicate much better. But more important than that, or as equally important, they're saying, is to be in a higher energy of gratitude, to deliberately get yourself out of any kind of mindset that is about lack. There's a few things here. They're saying any mindset that is about lack, that is about regret, that is about shame, and that is about loss. So lack and loss are two different things. That they're asking you to move instead into an energy of gratitude, and to really look, when you get into those things, where you get stuck in those emotions, where there may be elegance of pride that could be holding you back. Now, I say this with love. I have a Capricorn moon. And so when I look at this, I'm really happy about the ship and the duck. And the pride thing, what I notice about pride in my life is that I don't think of myself as prideful, but it's really interesting because I can become prideful when somebody gets my back up. When I get my back up, thank you. When I get my back up against something that somebody has said to me, but it's almost a false pride. It's almost that kind of blustery quality. Real pride, real genuine pride for your abilities, for your character, pride, genuine, heartfelt, self-loving pride for the quality of the character that you are, for the strength and the capacity that you have had to move through things and to really grow emotionally. That, I think, is really, really important here. I think, Capricorns, that you've had some definite losses and some real hits, and the ability to kind of move out of old emotional patterns. What this feels to me now, you have a ship. You are the captain of the ship. Listen again. Navigating between different realms, water, emotion, air, communication, land, grounding, financial stability, can signify intuition, self-expression. That's also something that's sometimes difficult for you, Capricorn, and the ability to find grace and strength amidst challenges. So I want you to hold on to that, because I feel like what Spirit is saying is you are the captain of your ship. You have a ship. You're not a captain without a ship. You have it. And now it's a matter of getting quiet, staying in the high frequency of gratitude. That's because gratitude also really to me represents abundance a lot, right? When we are feeling grateful for things and we are not in a state of wanting, we are, by virtue of that, we are in a certain quality of abundance because we are feeling satisfied, like we have enough. Okay, we're not yearning, we're not grasping. So what you're being asked to look at here is also look in your own heart when you are feeling, because sometimes when our pride is hurt or has been hurt, and this might be something that is relevant for some of you to look back on. Of course, this is not for every Capricorn. But one of the things that you can sometimes have happen when your pride is hurt is you can become sarcastic and you can become domineering and you can become that kind of blustery quality I was talking about that I could relate to when my ego was hurt. That sense of, whether it's as deep as betrayal or just being let down or not feeling as though someone treated you as well as you deserve to be treated, all of those things can get your back up. And so you're being asked to look at that. And, when you have the opportunity to be right or to be kind, be kind. Doesn't mean you can't also take care of yourself, but it means that if you can go into kindness and gratitude, you'll stay out of that false, brittle kind of pride, because you don't actually really feel good when you do that. There's that other quality that you can get to, that deeper sense of being proud of who you are, rather than putting on pride as a kind of mask. What you have waiting for you is an amazing journey with like when I say this ship is beautiful, it's not just a little yacht. It's not a dinghy. It's not a rowboat or a motorboat. This is like the tall ships, like the Blue Nose schooner. This is a beautiful, beautiful, big, old, magnificent ship, the kind that would have traveled the world. This is your ship, and this is what Spirit is telling you. Look at those things that might get in the way of you owning those really wonderful qualities that are part of you. Look at where your pride has become brittle in response to somebody else or something else, and see if moving into kindness and compassion can allow you to move away from those feelings, transmute those feelings, and move really genuinely into the gratitude of life as it is and the lessons and the growth that you can have, because that opens everything else up to you. And please be mindful. Allow yourself to be in gratitude, which is a high frequency, but also take time to really be quiet. Listen for your guides and your angels. Ask them to speak with you and be ready to receive, because they're going to help you guide that big, beautiful ship. Okay, Capricorn, take care. Oh, this is for the week of July 7th or whenever you hear it and it resonates. Thanks.